Right, for question number 9, it says this question has 2 parts. It says Giselle has 40 prizes for raffle ticket winners. She gives away 2 prizes each day until she runs out of prizes. The equation P plus 2T equals 40 represents this situation where P is the number of prizes Giselle has left after T days. It says first select P or T to represent the independent variable. So when we think about independent variable, this is like our x. Okay, this is the variable that we are plugging in, usually. So in this case, the value that we're plugging in is our t value, because we know how many days go by. We're trying to figure out how many presents are left. So we're going to put our t here, and we're going to put our P here. So when you do this question on the EOC, it says first select P or T to represent the independent variable. So we would have to click on the P, okay? You might have to drag the P here and then click on the T and drag the T here. If it says just select the independent variable like this, then we would just be picking the T because the T is independent, okay? And now it says graph the relationship. So if we look back at our equation here, we've got P plus 2T equals 40. So there's more than one way we could choose to graph this. We could graph this by plotting our intercepts. If we did that, we make P 0 and we solve for T. So 2T is 40, so T is 20. So I know that I am going to put a point here at 0, 20. And then if I want to find my other intercept, I have P plus 2T equals 40. I'm going to make T 0. So just as a reminder, to graph by finding your intercepts, you have to make one variable be 0 and solve, and then you make the other variable 0 and solve. And I just wrote this backwards. So this was 20, 0. So we have P plus 0 is 40, so P is 40. So we have the point 0, 40 on our graph. And when we graph using our intercepts, then we just connect those like that. Okay. If you don't remember that way, we're going to talk about another way we could have graphed this. We started again with that equation P plus 2T equals 40. You could have solved by trying to get P by itself to get it into the format y equals mx plus b. So in this case, P is like our y, x is like our t, x is like our t. So we would move the 2t over to the other side by subtracting it. And now it becomes negative 2t plus 40. So this means our y-intercept is 40, and this is our slope. We go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. Either way, we get the same graph, so it doesn't matter which way you chose to approach that. Okay, part B says enter a value in each box to describe the relationship. These are questions where you'd have to type a number in the box. It says the domain of the relationship is from blank to blank. So we have to remember that this word domain is for x values. So these values here are going to give us our domain. Okay, so our x values. Our very far left x value is 0 right here, and our far right x value is 20. So these are the numbers from here to here that would be included in our domain. It says, and Giselle will give away all the prizes after blank days. So after 20 days, she has no prizes left. Okay. This question does not ask us about range, but if it did ask us about range, Range is your y's. So our lowest y value on our graph is 0. Our highest y value on our graph is 40. So if it had asked you about your range, it would have been 0 to 40. Okay, you never know what the EOC will ask. It may ask domain, it may ask range, so it's good to think about both.